This woman disguised herself as a man so she could become a doctor in the British Army. But why? And how did she do it? Well, you're about to find out. This is the incredible story of James Barry, one of history's most extraordinary people. Born in 1789 in Scotland, Barry was a woman ahead of her time. She wanted to become a doctor, but the only way she could do that was by getting into a prestigious medical school in Edinburgh. The problem was that women were not allowed to attend, so she had only one option. In order to get into the school, Barry had to disguise herself as a man. She cut off all of her hair and bound her breasts. To make sure that her disguise would be believable, she joined the army as an enlisted private, then began to rise through the ranks. Thanks to her medical knowledge, she was able to get ahead of many of her fellow soldiers. She was soon promoted to the rank of captain. But after a few years, Barry decided that she needed to go to medical school. She got a leave of absence from the army and enrolled in Edinburgh Medical School. She studied hard and became one of the top in her class. However, she still had to keep up the disguise. So she wore men's clothing and did her best to hide her long hair under a wig. After graduating, Barry went back to the army and became the first woman to serve as a combat surgeon in the British military. She was sent to the West Indies on a ship with a group of soldiers. When they arrived, Barry noticed that there were already other doctors on the staff, so she decided to disguise herself as a valet. This way, she was able to sneak into the operating room and observe the other doctors, while also tending to the wounded soldiers. Over the next few years, Barry continued to serve in the army, rising to the rank of Inspector General of Hospitals. She was eventually promoted to the position of Director General of the Medical Department of the Army. In this role, she was responsible for the health of over 2 million soldiers. Throughout her career, Barry was praised for her medical skills. She was known for being able to diagnose and treat a wide variety of illnesses and injuries. She was also credited with making significant improvements to the health of the army. Under her leadership, the number of deaths from infectious diseases declined dramatically. Despite her success, Barry kept her gender a secret until she retired from the army in 1865. After she died the following year, an autopsy was performed and it was discovered that Barry was a woman. Her story was finally revealed, and she became a medical pioneer, paving the way for other women to enter the medical field. Today, Barry is remembered as one of the greatest doctors of the 19th century. She was a trailblazer who broke down gender barriers and made significant contributions to the field of medicine. Her legacy continues to inspire people around the world.